Perfect.
Roxy is judging me so hard. Yeah, that was Judy texting me.
Oh, my bad. Well, hi anyway, Judy.
Hi. Hello.
Just waiting for people to get on here. Thank you for the kisses. She says I have to be on for the lives. I'm the most important thing here.
She is the most important thing on the lives.
Well, shall we get started?
There's so many different things that are coming up on your phone.
I know. I could request to join it.
Funny story.
Get notified every time something strange pod goes live. Well, here's the thing.
If it goes live and one of us doesn't know about it.
Can you imagine one of us just decides to go live and the other's like, wait, what?
We should just do that randomly.
Just randomly go live.
You get a message. That's you, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. We will just start chatting.
Yeah. Welcome back, friends. For anyone who might be in here. Probably there's no one in here except for us.
Roxy's watching you very intently.
She's like, girl, are you okay? No, probably not. Are any of us okay? Snoozer goddess?
We went for 2 WALKs today.
Ooh.
We can't say it because she knows what that word means.
Yes. I know those feels.
Went for 2 of them because she was very restless because it's nice out.
Mm-hmm.
And the Schnauzer goddess enjoys being in the outside.
She likes utilizing the outdoors.
She also likes to sit on my lap at work.
Oh.
Which
is not the most, not the most ideal.
No one cares. Oh, someone else is here.
Hello!
The Ghoul Friends Forever. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I'm Bri.
I'm Christiana.
We didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't do that. No one else was in here.
This is Roxy.
Yeah, you might be able to see her sitting in Bri's lap. The Snoozer goddess.
She is a miniature Schnauzer.
Yes.
She is the most important person on the podcast.
She really is. She's our manager.
She monitors our time.
She does.
She reminds us to drink water.
She does, yes. She was doing that to me a lot last night.
All right.
What's been
going on?
What's been going on? I have a bookshelf wall now because my partner was very lovingly helping me move furniture all last weekend. And my house is now a wreck, but, it's fine.
I'm excited to see your bookshelf. Wait. Yeah.
My bookshelf wall.
Your book wall shelf. Your bookshelf wall.
Yes. I love it. It's not really full of books yet. It's full of junk right now because I'm also in moving furniture. I'm also preparing for a yard sale at the end of the month. So my house is a wreck.
Are you going to sell a whole yard?
Yeah.
That was such a dad joke.
It was.
Sorry.
I think Daddy just took over your soul there for a minute. Ooh.
Yes, her Tulpa that lives in her hallway.
My hallway Tulpa, yes.
Okay, so let's see. It feels like it has been a long time, but not a long time.
Yeah.
I can tell the fun story of my car stranding myself in my car.
Oh, yeah.
Did I ever tell you the full story?
You told me bits and pieces of it.
So I went to a dentist appointment. I have TMJ, and I had to get a night card, and I had a follow-up. And I got there like 40 minutes early because I went straight from work. And I have to do documentation for my job. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm just going to do documentation in my car. So I turned the car back on, put the windows down, turned it off. Didn't take the keys out of the ignition.
Oh, no.
So the car wasn't running. Ooh. Hi, Chris.
Christopher.
He's going to hear about how I killed my battery. Welcome.
Yes.
So the ignition was, the car wasn't running, but the power accessory was on.
Yeah.
And then I went to turn my car on to put the windows up, and it wouldn't turn over.
Oh, no.
So I have a group text with some of my friends that live in town, and one of my friends' husbands came and jumped my car and saved me.
Nice.
Hello. He's a
hi, ladies.
Oh, we can look right there.
Yes.
So that
hey,
was...
girl, hey.
That was how I accidentally made my car not start.
I've done that before. It's easy to do.
I had never done it before, and I didn't realize what was happening, and I was like,
what's wrong with my car?
I was like, my car is dead. There's something horrible. I'm going to have to get a whole new car.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, I do now, too.
Ain't got no gowns in it. That is a reenactor. It's not even in reenactorism. We've made it a reenactorism. We
just smacked her head on the water bottle.
You okay? There's a movie called Sling Blade. There's a scene where like there's one character is trying to laughing faces is trying to fix a lawnmower for another character, and the guy's like, "What's wrong with it?" And the guy that's looking at the lawnmower just goes, "I ain't got no glass in it." He just like walks away. And now we have started saying that at every reenactment we go to.
While you go to your next thing, if anyone else has any fun things that has happened recently, you want to share them in the chat, go for it.
Yes, please do.
Can you see that far away?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We took Chris and I took a gorgeous hike a couple weeks ago to a little spot called Jarrett Falls. That was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, you're trying to get into my lap. That's very rude of me. There you go.
She runs the show.
She sure does.
I almost dumped a whole thing of French fries for Sheets yesterday.
She said thank you so much for that.
She was very excited about that.
She was.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But yeah, we took this absolutely gorgeous hike. We went with Dalian, and it was super fun. We had to cross a creek a couple times and go up and down some pretty steep embankments, and there's lots of rocks, and it was a waterfall at the end, which is always great.
Aries Moon Crystals. Wait, is that what it says? Yes.
Hello,
Hi,
thank
welcome.
you for joining us.
We're just rehashing the last month. If you have anything fun in the last month you want to put in the chat,
yes,
feel free. Oh, I'm Bri.
I'm Christiana.
This is Roxy.
Yep. This is the Schnoozer Goddess. Getting cozy.
It's not, where exactly was this place where you've been hiking?
It's in the town is called McConnellsburg.
Okay.
And it's just off of that.
Yep.
Hello, hi.
Hello. I know in theory where that is.
Yes, it's a pretty decent jag from us, but it was a lot of fun. I highly recommend.
I think we should do more hiking this summer.
Yes, that's my goal. I want to hike more.
Me too.
Good goals.
Yep.
All right.
But were you all done with your hiking story?
Oh yeah, that was it.
So what was it? 2 weekends ago, a friend who sings with me in one of my current groups, but we had sang together in a past choral group, is part of like a jazz duo.
Oh yeah.
And it's called Moon Indigo, and they play like around the Gettysburg area.
Moon Indigo.
And
ooh.
so I saw she tends to have gigs on days that I have a rehearsal for another group. So it's never days I can go. So I was like, ooh, I'm free. So I took a couple of friends with me, and it was at the Plowman's Tap Room, which is in the square in Gettysburg.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard that.
It's across from the pub.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Yeah, it's between
Aries Moon Crystal says, my husband and I went to Ringing Rocks Park in Bucks County. Ooh. Bring hammers and the rocks make different. What?
Have you not heard of that place?
I've not.
I haven't been there, but it's like on my list of places I'd like to go.
Okay.
Bucks is, well, that would be a lot to do in our Berks County trip, because Bucks is neighboring, but we should make that a trip.
Yes, absolutely. Another Something Strange field trip. Thank you. That sounds really cool.
Is it as cool as I think it is? Like, did it live up to the expectations?
We're just locked in.
Wow.
Like, also, if you guys are wondering why I'm looking at my phone, I have joined the live. I'm watching the live on my phone so that we can read comments a little easier rather than going like this at the phone that's on live right now.
Because we're both blind.
Yes.
But so I went to it's at Plowman's, and so super happy to see her. Give me a big hug. And she's taking a little break. It's her and a pianist.
Okay.
And he's playing, and I got a text from her, and she goes, "Do you want to sing?" And I was, we got a response.
You're very welcome. It did. There's also a gorgeous waterfall. Ooh, that's right up my alley.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Okay, we're gonna have to check that out. We'll add that to a Something Strange field trip.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
So she texts me and she goes, "Do you want to sing?" And I was like, "Sure?" Question mark. So we sang a song together.
Nice.
So I had like a song notice.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's awesome. Good for you.
I mean, I sing in choral groups a lot. Every once in a while I do solos.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like the first of that kind of setting that I've sung.
Yeah.
So I was super nervous, but
yeah,
you know, to not have any practice and
right, to just go right into it. That's
it was a thing.
That's awesome. Good for you.
It was fun.
I finished my creativity bingo card that I talked about a couple months ago. It finally is done. 4 months.
Bring it?
I did. I brought it along.
You want me to hold
Show
it?
and tell. Sure.
Is this side?
Other
Other
side.
side.
It
Alright.
bleeds. It's bleed through because of Sharpie.
Hold on. Let me just get it.
It's yeah.
Put it to the other camera too. It can be like what's her name, Vanna on Wheel of Fortune. There we go.
Yeah. I've got all kinds of fun stuff on there that I just want to see what I can do over the year. Just because it feels a little less pressure than like, you know, an adulty bingo card for the year. So
I like how you did your things in reverse order.
In reverse. Oh yeah, I know. I didn't really do that on purpose, but it kind of worked out that way.
I scrolled too far.
Well, should we jump into the episode polls?
Yes. So these are the polls that we put out on the Monday after each episode. And we ask you, lovely people, what you think.
Yes.
That's not right.
Whoops.
We didn't update the episodes.
I forgot to change that part. I changed it below.
So it's Furbies, Snallygaster, and
Apollo 13.
Apollo 13.
Yes.
I was like, that is last month. Do you want to go first? Want me to go first?
I can do it.
Go ahead.
So our first question was about our Furbies episode, and the question was, did you have a Furby? 50% of you said yes, 50% said no, which is interesting.
Do we need to guess? Because we already know the answer.
Yeah, we already know. Neither one of us had a Furby.
Our friends in the chat.
Yes.
Did you have a Furby? I always, like, I know all of my friends were so about the Furby, and they creeped me out.
Yes, same. They're odd little creatures.
Odd little critters.
To each their own, but they're odd.
Yes. All right, Snallygaster.
Snallygaster.
So that is the very eccentric cryptid. You had one.
Yes. Good for you.
You can, you know what? You can have all of the Furby love in this room.
Yes.
They were different.
They certainly were different.
But we have no shade against Furbies.
No.
So the Snallygaster, which is Western Maryland?
Mm-hmm.
Western Maryland's very interesting dragon thing.
Yeah, odd dragon creature.
It's a quirky one.
With the tentacle mouth.
And just some other not so good things about it too. But,
yes.
Is the Snallygaster real? The choices were yes or no. And 75% of you guys said yes. 25% said no.
We had a less even split on this one, I feel.
We had a whole discussion about how we feel in the episode.
Yes. Yes.
I think you said no.
Yeah. I think it was a bunch of drunk guys chasing a steam engine.
Can we reenact that?
Yeah. Wait, I'm not gonna be drunk though. No. We could pretend though.
We can pretend to be drunk.
I have contacts that could help us get access to a steam engine that we could reenact. we could reenact. Hey, Heritage Farmer.
That could be our next live. Yeah, he could be holding the.
Yes, just watching us chase a steam engine. That's the whole time for half an hour. We're just like, ah, no. Oh, come on.
I just imagine the Beauty and the Beast get Kill the Beast song in the background.
We need to make this happen. We need to make a reel of this. Like a daddy reel, but it's about chasing a steam engine.
Your Tulpa can be on the.
He can be on the back of it, just shaking his head like, no.
Anyways, that went places.
I love where that went. So our last poll was about our episode on Apollo 13. Oh, I'm going to get forced into this. Yes,
yes,
correct.
you are.
Yes, you are. I'm sorry to tell you.
Congratulations.
You're welcome. Yes, so Apollo 13, which was my new Titanic because I was obsessed. It was a really fun episode.
You restrained yourself very well on that one.
I feel like I did a pretty good job.
No, it's true. We're not going to have 3 Apollo 13 episodes.
Yes. I could have.
Oh, easily.
I didn't. The question was, would you go on a mission to space? And the answers were, yes, that'd be so cool, or no, absolutely not. And we got another even split on that one. That was 50-50.
I think you would go to space.
I would go to space, yeah.
We talked about this on the Titanic episode.
I was gonna say, I think, did you say you would go to space? Yeah.
So, like, my dream job that doesn't exist would be to be, like, an anthropologist studying alien cultures on a spaceship.
Oh, honestly, that would be absolutely sick.
It's like, there could be a whole position on Star Trek for that.
Yes. I was just gonna say, did someone write a book about this? But, like, Star Trek is, we could. That'd be really fun.
Did you ever watch Star Trek?
No, I'm shameful.
I like Next Generation the best, but I liked watching the original series because of the special effects.
Yes,
it was fun.
What's that thing when everyone overacts everything? It's the actor's name.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
No, we need to...
I can see, like, the meme clear as day in my head, but I can't think of it.
I'm thinking of Spock's actor's name, and that's not
it.
No, I know it's not, but it's like, that's the only actor's name I can think of from Star Trek right now.
Yeah. We'll think of it later. We'll think of it at 3 a.m. and just put the name in the Instagram story.
I can picture the
Shatner.
guy. Shatner. It is Shatner, yep. Like, I can picture him.
He still comes to cons. I'm pretty sure
That's
he
cool.
celebrated his 99th birthday at a con a couple years ago.
It's from being in Star Trek.
Yes. He looks great, too. Like, I would have never guessed.
Yeah, from the things that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you...
Hey, William Shatner. You're awesome.
Are you ready to move on to the this or that's?
Yes.
All right. Many of these are Easter. Oh, yeah, it was Easter. That happened in the last...
Oh, yeah. Easter was a thing.
It was Easter.
Happy Easter to all who celebrate.
3 of the 4 of these are, like, Eastery themed because...
Why not?
It's getting a little more challenging to find this or that as this goes along.
Yeah, I know. I want to think of some more. I want to try to...
I just Google.
Yeah.
So if anyone has any this or that's that they'd like to see on the polls...
Oh, yeah. Shout them out.
You know, slide into our DMs. All right.
Absolutely.
Bunnies or chickens? You lovely people said 67% said bunnies, 33% said chicks.
Little baby chicks. I feel like you're bunnies.
There's a reason, yes.
Yes. You do not like chickens.
I like them better now.
Okay.
We'll tell that story in a second. I feel like you like either. Do you like bunnies more?
I like either. If I had to choose, I'd probably say chicks, only because I am allergic to rabbits.
Oh.
Which makes me very sad because they are so snuggle-shaped.
I'm gonna get a rabbit one of these days.
Yeah.
That wasn't a threat, like...
I'm gonna get a rabbit! That's fine.
If you just flop it in your lap, like, sorry for your
I'd be like, ugh. I love them. I love bunnies. I think they're very cool. They're one of those, it's like I go to pet them and then almost instantly my eyes start watering and makes me very sad because they are absolutely snuggle shaped. And I cannot snuggle them.
That's a sad existence.
It is.
I'm gonna get a hedgehog one day too.
Yes!
When they become legal in Pennsylvania.
They need to.
So, chickens.
Chickens.
When I was a teenager, I had my first horse that I like free leased part owned, and she actually only passed away like not this September but the previous, so she was in her 30s.
We can say her name, right?
Coco,
She's on our Pod Pets Monday. Coco.
Yes, there's a picture of her in my high school, my college graduation photo.
Okay.
I haven't aged right. My hair has just gotten longer.
Yeah.
But I don't actually look that different.
You're a Time Lord.
I stopped aging in my early 20s.
Yeah.
And so we got chickens at one point, and they were all supposed to be hens.
Uh-oh.
And one decided to not be a hen. I imagine it can't be that easy to figure out what gender chicks are.
Yeah, it's difficult.
So one ended up not being a hen.
Crap.
And it was a ferocious rooster.
Oh.
Like, he would attack.
Yeah. Did he spur you?
He tried to. I have to carry a tennis racket.
Yeah. I don't blame you. They can be nasty when they want to be.
Yeah. So that's why I was terrified of chickens for years, and now I'm finally able. Like, I don't love them, but I have farm sat with chickens before.
Yeah. Okay.
So, anyways.
Fair enough.
Oh, you're next.
Let's see. Next one was egg hunt or decorating eggs. And this was 50-50. 50% said finding, 50% said decorating. I feel like you're finding?
Depends. On how intense the egg... Like, the ones we had at Wilson,
Oh, yeah. That wasn't even an egg hunt. That was an all-out brawl.
That was fun.
That was aggressive.
I would rather do that than a normal egg hunt.
Okay.
But if it's just a normal egg hunt, decorating.
Okay, that's fair. I can see you wanting to, like getting really into, like, being, like, finding them.
Mm-hmm.
The detective side coming out.
I'm gonna climb up a tree and find an egg.
Yes.
Are you decorating?
I think I'm decorating, yeah. If there is chocolate in the eggs, like good chocolate, like a Cadbury mini egg, ooh.
I do like chocolate.
I would go on an egg hunt. Either way is fun, but I'm also an artist, so I do like to decorate.
All right, paranormal or true crime? This surprised me a little bit.
Yes, me too.
Did we talk about this last night?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm like, why does that statement just feel so familiar?
Deja vu.
Deja vu is good.
Yes.
So 91% of you said paranormal, 9% said true crime. I was expecting it to be a little more even.
Me too. Same.
I guess our demographic is paranormal.
Very strongly. It kind of makes sense because we are, like we always say on Something Strange, we will cover certain true crime cases, but we are not a true crime podcast. If we're covering a true crime case, it's a very, like, specific flavor of true crime. So it does make sense, but I was also surprised by that.
We dabble in true crime occasionally.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. You're paranormal.
Oh yeah, I there's one of the reasons that we don't go too far into true crime is because I work in a job that I can hear some very heavy things, and I don't necessarily always need to or want to hear that outside of that.
Absolutely.
We have a new friend.
New friend.
Pod promote. Hello. So
absolutely fair.
And that's why 9 out of 10 times when we do true crime, I'm not the one covering it, with the exception of Hex Hollow.
Yeah.
But that was also from, like, the early 1900s.
Mm-hmm. The old-timey ones can be a little easier.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Hello. I think you might like paranormal better. Or do you like true crime better?
I think I lean true crime. And it's not because I don't love hearing about, like, the horrible things happening to people. That's, like, awful. But the psychology is really interesting, and I also really like hearing about, like, the detective work that goes into things, like the forensics. Yeah. That's really, really interesting to me.
The psychology side of it's also very interesting to me as well.
It's horrifying at times. But I do like paranormal as well. Mm-hmm. I like them both.
I think sometimes we have joked that I admire the amount of research you have to put into, because you tend to do more true crime-ish and historic stuff, mm-hmm. and I do stuff that probably doesn't exist. I do stuff that might not be real, so it's like there's not, if I'm looking up the Snallygaster, I'm not gonna have, like, lots and lots and lots and lots of heavy annotated stuff.
Right.
But you know what? Like, that's fine.
That's okay.
I did my time. I have a master's degree.
Yeah, you did your time.
I did enough of that.
So, next one. Peanut butter eggs or jelly beans? 83% said chocolate peanut butter egg. 17% said jelly beans. I feel like you're chocolate peanut butter egg.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you chocolate peanut butter?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't mind jelly beans. Like, what? Sorry.
Yep, that's okay.
I don't mind jelly beans, but I will not go out of my way, like,
to go for them, go after them.
If they're already there, they're fine.
Sorry.
You're good. All right. So we're gonna get into the next section here.
Yeah, this is something we started doing fairly recently because the horror movie cards drowned.
Oh yes. So before the March live, my water heater blew. It didn't die. It blew up.
Yes.
Like the bottom blew out.
Yeah.
So luckily, the only things that died were those cards. I had to get a new internet modem and my heated blanket, but I got a new one. I haven't showed you it yet.
Oh, I'm glad you got a new one, though, because I was very sad to hear that.
My parents got me one for Easter.
Oh,
that
was nice
of them.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you that after this.
Yes.
So we decided to do, like, ask me anything kind of question type things.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys will continue to see them. I've been doing the Thursday before the live.
Yes.
So feel free to kind of pop in and put any questions you might have at that time.
We'll answer anything within reason. So you can ask something as simple as, What's your favorite color, if you wanted?
And honestly, even if it's something we're not going to answer, we could probably still read it and say, like, thanks for the question.
Yeah.
This is not something we're
necessarily going to answer out loud, but yeah, anything within reason.
Yeah, I think the main things we won't answer about is what we do professionally.
Yeah. Certain. We're not going to give you our social security numbers.
Not yet.
Not yet, she says.
All right. Do you want to read the first question, or do you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So the first question we got: what's your favorite part about podcasting?
We've had these for like a day, and I didn't think about answers.
That's okay. I kind of didn't either. So we're going by the seat of our pants here, friends.
What is your favorite part?
I like having my toes dipped into the entertainment realm. And that might be kind of a weird thing to say, but like I'm a huge proponent of the arts. I'm an artist myself, and I've, especially over the last couple years, have had the thought of like when we first started podcasting, it was like, oh, this would be something like a really cool project to get into and just talk about stuff that we're passionate about, while being in that entertainment realm. Eventually might like to get further into it with like some fictional storytelling. Maybe. We'll see. Sometimes we get a little bit of stage fright. We got to get past that. But I like that, and I like learning new things too.
I also like learning things, and the things that we talk about. The Heritage Hunter.
The Heritage Hunter?
Yes.
Oh.
Hello
there. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, we were both like, wait, because we also have someone in here called the Heritage Farmer. So we were like, wait.
Cool. That's exciting.
Cool.
That's exciting. We're also kind of blind, so to see you log in, we're like, who's there?
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, we're just going over the AMA questions. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
So my favorite part about... did you finish your response?
Yeah.
Okay. So my favorite part about podcasting is, like I had said, I think I started saying, I like learning things, and I like learning about things that I want to learn about.
Yes.
Right? So these are in two aspects. So I like doing... Hello. Is that hi, ladies?
Hey ho.
I like doing the research on my things because I usually find things I don't know. But I also, honestly, I kind of like color commentating better than I like being the lead on the episodes.
Yeah. Sometimes that's kind of fun.
It is. And
someone else joined us.
Terrific. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for joining us, Terrific.
But like, I like doing the research and learning about the stuff and sharing it because we both get really excited about sharing the stuff.
We do.
But sometimes I really like just being the learnee.
Yeah. It's a little easier than yo.
And I also, so just kind of a quick breakdown here. There it goes. I do a lot of our raw edits, and I've started getting into some video editing too. And I actually like
because you are a superhero.
Well, that's the kind of tedious that keeps the squirrels in my brain occupied.
Sure.
And so I found that I like that, and I also like we're both very artistic and creative, but in different ways.
Oh yeah.
And I like some of the graphic design stuff.
Yes, you do a really good job with it too.
So I get to tap into different like
creative outlets that way. Yeah.
And then I also get to learn things.
Yes. I like learning things that we want to learn about too, because I did not do great in school because I was not learning about topics I was interested in. So
undergrad was, depending on the classes, like the grad school wasn't as bad. There was like stats class was not my favorite. Ugh. But there were certain classes because it was all very specific to, oh, look at her stretch. Big stretch. It was all very specific to my career.
Right.
So that helped. But there were some classes that I had to take that I wasn't as interested in.
Yeah.
But grad school was better in that regard than undergrad.
Sure. It's much more tailored.
Yes. All right. Are there any topics you're too freaked out to cover? Do you want to answer first? I'm going to get my charger.
Okay. Too freaked out to... Yes.
I have two, but go ahead.
Mine is, it is a specific true crime case. I don't know that it's particularly our flavor of true crime that we would cover on here anyway. Ooh, your show is great. Learning is so amazing. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you. There is a true crime case that is called the Toy Box Killer.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Nope. Won't. I can't. It's awful.
So not... Oh, did you have a second thing, too?
That was my... That's the one that pops into my head. There's not... I can't think of anything off the top of my head otherwise that I wouldn't cover.
I have two specific topics that I will not cover, and I highly doubt you would.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have two that are kind of, like...
Iffy.
Yeah.
I've been investigating for over...
Really
Oh, my gosh.
That is awesome. What's your favorite place you've investigated?
Yeah, please tell.
So, while you're typing...
Yes.
I will never do possessed dolls.
Oh!
Because my mom, love her to death, collected porcelain dolls. As far as I know, none of them were possessed.
Knock on wood.
I don't know where they are. My parents moved to Delaware. Don't know what happened to the dolls. Don't care, to be honest. And the other thing that I will never do is the more intense. Oh my goodness!
What? Oh, Paris the Catacomb.
We got really excited. Sorry.
Incredible. Good for you.
If you have any interesting stories about that you want to share, feel free to send us a DM.
Yes, please do.
That's awesome.
That's incredible.
That is like...
That's like a bucket list, like, place
fly.
to...
Sorry. That's awesome.
Oh, that's sick. Okay, we just got, like, so off.
We did. The other is the heavy demonic cases. Like, we did Amityville, but, like, any of the really, like... I have heard of so many other podcasts having so many issues, like covering the exorcism, like the story behind that, and some other really heavy ones, and like, I just don't want to mess with it.
That's uncomfortable.
England as well.
Ooh.
I bet there's lots of haunted things in England.
I want to go to England. I mean, I want to go everywhere. So
this actually gets us into our next question.
Oh, perfect.
The other.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Good.
You want me to read the next one? Yeah. If you had to do a live podcast at any haunted location, where would you record?
You grew up near Amityville.
Oh,
awesome.
Oh, cool.
But, like, you led us into the next question so nicely.
Yes, thank you.
Heritage Hunter, thank you. My brain is like, I can't think of any haunted, which is wild because I love hauntings.
Mine would be probably, and I'm taking this a little bit from the Morbid podcast, but I would not do it the same way they did, the Lizzie Borden house.
That'd be fun.
I do not want to stay there overnight. I'm not interested in that. But Lizzie Borden, as much as a person can have a quote-unquote favorite true crime case, yeah. Lizzie Borden is kind of my favorite true crime case. I just think the whole case is really, really weird, and I really want to know what was going on in there. So yeah. I want to visit the house and take the tour, because I've heard the tour is incredible.
That would be cool.
Yes.
Like, okay, my original answer has changed to the Paris catacombs, because you reminded us of them.
Yes.
Because that would be really cool.
I'm Michael from the Heritage Hunters. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
I'll remember your name, because like half of my family's first name is Michael.
Perfect.
There we go.
I'm Christiana.
Oh, and I'm Bri. And that's Roxy.
Yes, Roxy, the Schnauzer Goddess, is schnoozing away.
And, like, the obvious answer for us seems like it should be Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Because we live...
relatively close by.
Like, I can get there in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If that. So... But, like, I think because it is so normal. I mean, I didn't grow up in this area, but I've been here since 2016. Mm-hmm. 2015.
It's more so normalized for us. And also Gettysburg is very tourist heavy.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a quiet moment, which is sad, honestly. Nice to meet you both. I love Gettysburg.
It is a very cool place.
Yeah.
But
if we did like a recording there, I feel like it would have to be like in the winter time, where it's less like
less people-y.
The college is in at that time, but it's the less so tourist season.
Yes.
I don't know. I lost my iced tea.
You lost your iced tea?
That's okay. It's over.
It's on the. You want me to get it?
Oh no, it's fine.
What are your favorite legends?
Ooh. The Alba Twitches. The legend of the
They-
Alba Twitches.
They hold a special place in your heart.
They do.
The Alba Twitch is a good one.
Visit the David Stewart farm.
Ooh.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Oh, we got another. Haunted Dolls Forever.
Wait, what is it?
Haunted Dolls Forever. Hello.
We're not laughing at
Yeah,
you.
you.
To be clear, we're going down through our Ask Us Anything questions that people had posted on our story, and we just had a question saying, "What is a topic you're too freaked out to do?" And we both agreed haunted dolls. So we're not laughing at you.
Well, how are we doing this spooky night? We are doing great. How are you?
Good, yeah.
We have a exciting night of spookiness ahead of us because we're recording after this too. So
Yes. Busy night.
I'm gonna go with you on Alba Twitch.
Okay.
Like there's some urban legends that I really like, but I don't want to experience.
Oh, absolutely fair.
Like we did Black Eyed Kids very early.
I just went.
We
to
just
Black
did our
Eyed
first.
Kids.
Actually, that was our first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I don't want to experience it though.
No.
All right.
No, I don't want people coming to my door in general.
I know. I made a joke because I have some friends that are like the generation above us, Gen X, and I was at one of my friend's house, and then her son is a teenager,
Okay.
and someone knocked the door, and her son and I are like, nope,
Yes.
and she's like, who's there? And we're like, this is the divide.
I don't know who's there, and I
Actually,
won't be finding out.
She might be a millennial. She's on the cusp.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, this is the divide.
Yes, it is. I had someone actually. This was over the winter time, deeper in the winter. We had a big snowfall, and I hadn't gotten out of bed yet. It was sometime in the morning, and I was trying to force myself to leave my house and go out and snow shovel, which is arguably one of my least favorite things to do. And I heard someone knocking on my door and like actually calling out. They were like, "Hello!" Like I'm assuming they. Oh, I got a new haunted doll. Oh, I love that for you.
Hold on, let me rest this. I found her alone.
Oh, broken in a street.
Oh no!
Without her head.
head.
Oh, Perdita.
Ooh.
You love her, very laid back.
You know, I think that it's awesome that you have such a big place in your heart for these dolls, and you fixed her.
I'm gonna shout out. Follow my TV series Journey Through the Past TV YouTube channel. Have to run. Please keep in touch. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciated talking with you.
We'll find you on YouTube.
We will.
That sounded like a threat.
We'll find you on YouTube.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing your doll story too. That sounds very touching.
Yes, I do. I agree. I love that you. Ooh, big shaky shake.
That's the dog. All right, we got 2 to go.
All right, 2 to go.
Is it my turn?
No. Or wait, do you want this one though?
Oh yes, I do. This is from. I'm gonna shout our friend Allie out. Because she was on this episode.
Yes.
She has Happy Labrador Productions.
Happy Labrador Studios.
That was close.
Yes, you were very close.
Would the Wampus cat be considered an insect since she is sometimes reported to have 6 legs?
Oh.
On that note, would centaurs be considered insects also?
I feel like that meme that was like, why would you say something so bold yet so...
That's a good question.
It is.
Is having 6 legs what defines an insect?
Yes. Because 8 legs is a arachnid.
Oh.
No, thank you. Is she a bug? That's the question. I don't know.
Are centaurs?
Are centaurs?
Are they a horsefly?
See,
Without wings?
oh, maybe.
We got it.
We just cracked the code. I think of them as mammals, so it's hard for me to think of them as being an insect when they're mammals.
It's a good question. We don't have an answer.
We do not have an answer.
All right, last one. Okay, you need to explain who Daddy is, though.
This is directed at me. The question was, how is Daddy doing? If there were any sightings, and if Daddy gets around. And to explain to anyone who is not familiar... First, I recommend listening, if you don't know what a tulpa is, I'm going to describe it a little bit, but I recommend you listening to our episode about tulpas. It is currently up in our catalog, and his name is pronounced Daddy.
I can't do it that way.
I know you can't
Your
do it that way.
partner does it great.
He does. Is my tulpa that I accidentally created that lives in my hallway, and he is a Grim Reaper looking figure with dad clothing on. Like he's got like the long the long cloak and everything, but then you look down at the hem of the cloak and he's got grass-stained sneakers because he was just out mowing the lawn. And to answer your question, he's doing great. He's doing great. I haven't seen him. I've never actually seen him.
He flickers the lights in your...
Oh yeah, sometimes I think he flickers the light in my back hallway.
Remember, I was having I was talking about something very difficult, and the lights in your kitchen started flickering.
He said, "Hey, calm down." He said, "I got you, girl." And if he gets around, can I tell that story? I don't know if I should.
Let's just say that we had a report from someone that we know that he might have showed up.
Yes. And the night that he went to visit, I got a weird feeling in my hallway, which proved to me that he wasn't there to protect it. So, he came about because I've always, like, I live, my house is, has a hallway that has always creeped me out since I was a kid. And of course the bathroom is at the end of this hallway. So, like, me as a little kid, like, going back to the bathroom and then having to, like, run up the hallway. Me 30-something years old still doing that.
Good. I kicked my water bottle over.
Nar.
Got so excited talking
about daddy.
Oh my god. What a sentence.
Roxy's like, "Are you okay?" And the answer is no, probably not.
Alright, well, I think that is a good place to end.
Sorry. Oh dear. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. This was fun. Thank you for chatting with us.
Yes. We really appreciate all of you, and we hope you had a great time.
Yes, and just to end it out, I'm Christiana.
And I'm Bri.
We hope you get to tune on in on Fridays to listen to our Something Strange episodes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, friends.
Oh, she put her little feet on me.
She did.
That's very sad.
Oh, someone commented right as we left. Sorry.